Are you okay? No, really. Are you okay? Why do I get this question so often when I'm in the office during Ramadan and my colleagues find out that I'm fasting? They are concerned that the lack of food and drink may have a negative impact on one's well-being and thus make it tough for them to perform their daily duties at work or in private. The "Are you okay?" also often comes up when I happen to share a table with those who are eating or drinking. Just a few years ago, I was at my parents' house during Ramadan in Denmark. I would sit and have a chat with them during their morning coffee at breakfast time. It was obvious that they were concerned that I might be struggling with fasting, that fasting somehow prevented me from living life to the fullest or having a good time. Assalamu alaikum. In this Ramadan reflection episode, I would like to validate their concerns by talking about struggle. I will also mention struggle's antidote, so stick around to find out what that is. For Muslims, we believe that Allah does not intend to make it difficult for us to fast during Ramadan. After Allah had prescribed fasting as mandatory in the Quran, which we already talked about in episode 2, Allah immediately followed up with a statement in the next verses which would relieve us. Fast a prescribed number of days, but whoever is ill or on a journey, then let them fast an equal number of days after Ramadan. For those who can only fast with extreme difficulty, compensation can be made by feeding a needy person for every day not fasted. But whoever volunteers to give more, it is better for them. And to fast is better for you, if only you knew. Allah also says, Allah intends ease for you, not hardship, so that you may complete the prescribed period and proclaim the greatness of Allah for guiding you. And perhaps you will be grateful. So yes, sometimes fasting for an extended period of time can be tough. And Allah also acknowledges our limitations as human beings, where some of us might find fasting challenging. And that is the beauty of Ramadan fasting. Not only does Allah give us a way to participate despite our challenges with fasting, through feeding a needy person, for example, but He also encourages us to persevere and told us that struggling is better for us. In the past, I did fall ill during Ramadan, so I did take advantage of the opportunity Allah had given me, and I chose not to fast that day. But I made up for those missed days by fasting outside of Ramadan. When I am able and healthy, I fast. And I continue to fast even though I may face struggles throughout the day. I see struggles, not just during fasting, but in all contexts, as a gift from Allah. At times, Allah puts us in difficult situations to test us. Who of us would embrace it and see it as an opportunity to become a better and stronger human being? Allah often comforts us about life difficulties and struggles in the Quran. A couple of my favorites are: Allah does not charge a soul except with that within its capacity. This verse reminds us that despite whatever hardship is being put towards us, we must always remember that each person is given what was intended for us. In the end, nothing is given to us which we cannot handle. Meaning that if Allah believes and knows that you can overcome any challenge that you are being faced with, you too should believe that you can overcome them. That is what perseverance is all about. That is the antidote to struggling. And if you're not convinced yet, here's more. Allah also said in the Quran, "Surely with hardship there will be ease. Indeed, with hardship there is ease." This verse will always remain an inspiring part of the Quran for me. It is often quoted, but not yet so often implemented in one's life. It is a powerful reminder of the importance of understanding hardship, knowing that our strength will come from being able and willing to combat the hardships. It becomes more important than ever to remember that hardship is not permanent. Success and ease will follow. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. The tunnel may be shorter or longer, but light will always prevail. I too have experienced struggles. Losing a job, losing a family member, broken relationships, loss of money, but I still stand here before you today, stronger than I ever was before. A better version than before. How did I get here? Angela Duckworth, in her book Grit, The Power of Passion and Perseverance, wrote that based on years of research and study, successful people are the ones who enjoy the process of struggle and persevere for their passion to reach their goals. While there are people who avoid difficult and challenging situations, sometimes like a plague, it is those who raise up to the occasion and persevere with their struggles who would come out at the end of it like champions. Struggling and persevering makes you a better version than you were before the struggle. If you're interested in knowing more about the book, I am leaving a link in the description below so you can pick up a copy for yourself. There are no successful people that I know of who got to where they are today without facing struggle and persevering through it. We learn a lot about ourselves when we struggle and when we come out stronger. We practice discipline on how to focus on our goals. We become stronger mentally and physically. We become more confident. We like ourselves more as we overcome challenges. Remember the famous saying, "What doesn't kill you makes you stronger"? That statement is true, but only for those who persevere, those who focus on the antidote of struggles. When we struggle, we grow and become more capable. Through that journey, we become better versions of ourselves and hopefully also increase our overall appreciation for life. Overcoming our struggles through perseverance is exactly what Glihago is all about. To conclude this episode, I would like to invite you to find your passion, struggle and persevere with it. And hopefully, before long, you will achieve your goals and be happier about yourself and your life. My name is Glenn Berkelev. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you again in the next episode.